Welcome to Arum AI Insights, the podcast from Arum Global, trusted leaders in collections and recoveries, supporting clients in more than 23 countries, operating from the UK, US, Australia, and New Zealand. We provide independent advisory, technology consultancy, and managed services to help deliver better outcomes for our clients and their customers. And before we start, we should mention this is probably the only collections and recoveries podcast hosted by AI. So, if we sound a little too polished or never stumble over our words, that's why. But rest assured, the insights are real. Now let's get to today's episode. This is the 5th episode of Arum AI Insights, the podcast where we explore the challenges, opportunities, and best practices in the world of collections and recoveries. Today I'm joined by Sean Mallon, new business lead at Flexys. We'll be talking about key trends, industry challenges, product development, and what the future looks like for collections tech. Welcome, Sean.
Hi Ella, thanks for having me. I'm really looking forward to the conversation. There's a lot happening in this space and it's great to be able to share what we've been working on.
Absolutely. The collection space is moving fast and Flexys really seems to be leading the charge in a lot of areas. Let's start by setting the scene. Tell us a bit about Flexys and what makes your platform stand out.
Sure. Flexys is a UK-based provider of cloud-native collections technology. Our mission is to help creditors collect more, faster. We focus on 4 core pillars: improving outcomes for customers, reducing cost to collect, ensuring compliance, and enabling smarter business decisions.
It's interesting that you've built around those outcomes. It shows that collections tech is about much more than just chasing payments. And in terms of where your platform's being used?
We've had strong uptake in the UK and Europe, particularly across financial services, utilities and credit unions. Organisations like Capital on Tap, Moto Novo, Water Plus, Virgin Money and Billing Finance are using Flexys to manage collections more efficiently and empathetically.
It's impressive to see that kind of reach already. Let's talk a bit more about the product itself. What are clients loving most about it right now?
Clients tell us they really value the modern UI and the low-code configuration. It gives business teams the autonomy to make changes themselves, whether it's tweaking journeys, scripts or comms, without always needing IT. The agent interface is also getting great feedback. It's designed around how real collections teams work.
That kind of flexibility must be a game changer. And the self-serve portal. I know that's something clients are also finding powerful.
Absolutely. It's fully integrated, so if a customer makes a change in the portal, agents see it in real time. That creates a seamless experience and improves resolution rates. Plus, our platform supports multiple portfolios and strategies in parallel without adding unnecessary complexity.
That real-time sync is so important, especially in collections, where timing and context matter so much. How about regulatory compliance? How does your software help with that?
We know that this is super important to our clients. The risks to them are huge, both financially and to their reputation. From the very beginning, we've made sure that every action taken within the system is captured and available in a comprehensive audit trail. This makes it easy for clients to evidence compliance to the regulator.
Great. What about innovations? Anything new that's just launched?
Yes, we've just gone live with an integration with Invest.ai, which brings benefits calculation into our software. It helps customers identify benefits and grants they may be entitled to, and the early results are really promising. On average, customers are discovering £830 a month in potential support.
£830 a month? That's massive. And doing that from within the branded portal means they're not being bounced around different systems. Such a smart way to add value without friction.
Exactly. It's all about helping creditors support their customers in a meaningful way, especially in the current climate. An extra £830 a month can make a massive difference to people's lives.
Definitely. And if we look ahead a bit, what's coming up on the roadmap over the next 6 to 12 months?
We're working on a new affordability console to help agents working with vulnerable or high-risk customers. It brings together all the key context, affordability data, support options and more in one view.
That feels like a really thoughtful addition, especially as vulnerability continues to be a big focus across the industry.
Right, and part of that is extending our open banking capabilities to improve I&E assessments. It'll be faster and more accurate, which saves time for agents and makes things easier for customers.
And longer term, what's on the horizon for Flexys?
We're refreshing some of our UX and configuration tools to make them even more intuitive. And we're developing an AI co-pilot, something that can surface contextual info in real time for agents, helping them make better decisions on the spot.
That sounds like a huge leap forward, bringing in AI to support without overwhelming. Where else do you see AI making an impact in this space?
We're already using generative AI for things like comms templates and exploring ML to detect early signs of disengagement or financial stress. Long-term strategy optimization through AI is going to be huge, but it has to be done ethically and within a strong regulatory framework.
Absolutely. The tech is powerful, but the responsibility that comes with it is just as important. And of course, underlying all of this are the non-functional elements, things like resilience and security. How do you approach that?
That's fundamental for us. Our platform is cloud native, containerized, and supports multi-region failover. We also have continuous testing and monitoring built in, and we're always optimizing for performance from the UI through to the back end to make sure users get the best experience possible.
It's great to hear how much thought goes into every layer. Sean, this has been such an insightful chat. For anyone wanting to find out more, where should they go?
Thanks, Ella. They can head to flexys.com, follow us on LinkedIn, or reach out directly. We're always happy to talk about where the industry's headed.
Brilliant. Thanks again for joining us, and thanks to everyone listening to Arum AI Insights. We'll be back with another episode very soon. How Arum Global can help. At Arum Global, we've helped organisations support, modernise, and replace legacy collections and recovery systems for more than 25 years. We've worked with over 30 platforms, and we understand the risks, challenges, and opportunities these systems present. We're also proud to run the world's only independent technology accreditation programme for credit, collections, and recoveries technology, helping organisations navigate the technology landscape with confidence. To learn more, visit arum-global.com or contact us directly.